For decades, if you weren't winning medals, the skating world barely noticed you. That ends now. Let's be real, figure skating has always been a little obsessed with the top of the podium. The cameras, the sponsorships, the magazine covers, they've all been reserved for a tiny percentage of skaters. If you were lucky enough to win a big national title, maybe the world knew your name. But if you were the hard-working regional skater landing doubles before school, the adult skater pushing your limits after work, or the coach quietly building dozens of skaters from scratch, you stayed in the shadows. This culture didn't appear by accident. It was built on the idea that only champions could inspire. That visibility should go exclusively to the best. And sure, champions do inspire, but they're not the only ones who do, not by a long shot. In fact, the heartbeat of this sport isn't found only on the top of the pyramid. It's in the middle and the base. It's in the thousands of skaters waking up at 5 AM to train before school. It's in the rinks where a coach is teaching a first waltz jump whilst also prepping another student for nationals. It's in the parents who scrape together travel funds and sit in the cold bleachers week after week. That's where skating actually lives and breathes. Here's the problem. When the industry only shines its light on a select few, it sends a quiet message, but powerful message, to everyone else. You're not valuable unless you're winning. That mindset has cost this sport far more than people realise. I've seen talented teenagers hang up their skates because they couldn't see a future without medals. I've seen creative, passionate coaches walk away because their work was invisible. I've watched adult skaters become discouraged because they were told their journey wasn't serious enough to matter. This is exactly the pattern the skater first movement is designed to break. It's a top-down system where recognition and opportunities trickle down from the elite. We're building something bottom up. Our creator program is structured so any skater, elite competitor, adult learner, recreational enthusiast can be recognized, rewarded and amplified. You don't need a gold medal to have influence. What you need is passion, connection and the willingness to share your journey with others. And here's the thing, we've seen this work in other industries. Fitness influencers who don't compete professionally still inspire thousands. Musicians without record deals build massive fan bases online. Gamers stream their progress and create entire communities around it. Ordinary people have become leaders and earners in their space simply by showing up consistently and sharing their story. We're bringing that same energy to skating. Imagine this. A 12-year-old working on her first axel gets just as much love and community support as the senior skater who just landed a triple axel in competition. Both are milestones. Both took hard work, resilience and courage. Both deserve to be celebrated. When the spotlight widens, the sport changes. More people feel seen, so more people stay. More people stay, so the skill base grows. And when the skill base grows, the next champion doesn't come from the same handful of training centres. They could come from anywhere. It's not just about recognition either. A wider spotlight creates new opportunities, sponsorships for up-and-coming skaters, clinics led by coaches who might have never been noticed. Local events drawing bigger crowds because the community feels more connected to its own talent. The ripple effect could be huge. We're moving from a sport where only the elite are valuable to one where everyone who contributes is valued. That's how you keep skaters motivated, coaches inspired and parents engaged and communities thriving. Because when you lift the whole culture, you don't just create more champions, you create a stronger sport for everyone. In the next video, I'll show you why this shift could be most life-changing for one group in particular, coaches. And if you're a coach, you're going to want to hear this.